Hey, what's poppin' with y'all Real 16 TV? I got a kid I grew up with. This dude, this memory lane right here. This my guy. He turned out to come out to be a prolific rapper. He doing his thing. He cares a lot about his career. So we decided to sit down and have a sit down today. Co3, correct? Or do you have something else that you prefer?
Co3. You can find me on YouTube. Co space 3.
Co space 3.
Everything else just Co3.
Yes, sir. So how we gonna start it off real quick? We're gonna start with your childhood. Where you from?
Well, I'm from Joplin, Missouri originally. I was born in Parson, Kansas. Grew up with like my mom. She was in and out of relationships, had a few men in our life. I'm not gonna say that they necessarily helped raise us or anything, but shit, that was a passive past. Eventually shit happened, broke off, went with my pops. He was in the church. He wasn't in the church at first. He was a good family man. You know, he kept us out of trouble. Shit, we were always in sports. Some always had something going. He was kind of hard on us a little bit, but it kind of made us the men, me and my brother, that we became now. So shit, it is what it is. But he's always support. I mean, he would rather me, not do the rapping shit, but he's always behind me on anything I want to do, and I know he might. I assume he peeps some shit that I'll be posting up, so I got a lot of shit all behind me like that. But yeah, growing up, it's pretty subtle. Like, I didn't rap much, but played a lot of sports.
I did
the freestyling shit. I mean, who don't do the freestyling shit with their homies? But I really didn't take it serious until I became more of an adult.
So, for sure. So since we going to becoming more of an adult, because you've always had like a, what do you call it, like a star vibe about you. I know you always felt like you was the shit and stuff like that.
Gotta have that.
Oh God. So I would say, like, what would you say when you got to high school and middle school? Would you say like the fact that you already knew you was kind of a little bit above average on basketball? You already knew that you was gonna be something someday. You just didn't know what. Huh?
Yeah, facts. I carried a head on my shoulder. I was definitely a little shit growing up. I thought I was a shit. I thought my shit didn't stink for sure. But I mean, with the music stuff, I mean, anything I put my mind into, honestly, bro, I'm gonna push to strive to be the best I can be. So the problem I'm running into, like shit, we talked a little bit earlier, like I'm not to niggas settling. Like a lot of people say they doing music and shit, but they be trying to settle. I'm trying to step up. Like, I'm trying to move up from where I am. Like, that's the objective.
So what's like a major goal right now in your life, you say, like when it comes to the music?
Shit, honestly, man, my own brand. Shit, everybody else be saying they trying to sign to a label, but I feel like the Midwest, I mean, shit, if a couple people come around and put their heads to it, we could fuck around and do our own shit. I mean, we already got, like, people like Tech 9 and shit like that also, but I mean,
30 Deep, Grind Me, a couple
hell yeah, niggas from St. Louis, but I mean, shit, like down here in this area.
Oh yeah, we really just got Tech, Young Cat.
We really ain't got shit, really.
We don't got too many people.
I mean, I don't know, that's one thing too. I be seeing people do labels and shit like that, and I ain't got no problem with stepping with somebody doing something. I'm trying to branch out, honestly. I want our area to be something, if that's something. Not necessarily just me, anybody, because we got a bunch of different talent.
I feel that.
So,
I'm with you. What would you call your brand though?
Shit. Honestly.
You get into it yet? Yeah, it takes time. I think that's a smart idea though. You can sign yourself as a brand. So if you work your brand good enough, you know what I'm saying, that they would be like, all right, 300 could be like, we want to take blah blah blah. And you get your own brand and get yourself running. So besides like branding and stuff like that, I'm assuming you get into the merch. Merch counts as album sales these days and stuff.
I actually got my logo. I should be getting it back tonight as we speak. Shout out to Big Four. He put me on somebody on Instagram. He should be getting back with me tonight and shit with my logo. So I'm gonna see how that looks and shit. My homie Key, his dad be doing shit like that. So I've been talking to him about doing merch, like maybe getting me a logo for my merch, honestly. So I got the logo for my accounts, my social media accounts coming up. I'm just gotta get that logo for my merch too. But I be doing shows and shit, and I be seeing niggas be posting everything merch and shit. So
before I get into your shows, how is it running social media? Do you feel as though it's a necessary pressure? It's kind of, I know I be having a hard time figuring it out. So
shit, I slack a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. My main social media would probably be Snapchat. I be trying to stay with Instagram a little bit. I don't be posting too much, but I mean, shit, if I go out, you know, like a little show in here, shit, like I went to Denver and shit, I be posting up on Instagram. I be getting on live every once in a while and shit like that. So I don't got Twitter, but yeah, the social media, bro. It's hard to be keeping up with posting your shit, not just you know social media so much. It's my music shit. Like I be slacking sometimes. I gotta keep on because you gotta post YouTube. I mean, I don't got DistroKid, so I be posting my shit on YouTube, SoundCloud, all that shit comes from me by my hand. I don't got like something putting it out there for me. So.
Do you think the way we put our music around here is because of like the vicinity? You brought up Tech 9. We come from an area where a lot of people want to just give you your tape, but we in a different area.
Yeah,
so do you think that's where it comes from? We like to physically show you, because we the show me state. We like to physically show you that we can do this shit.
Yeah, for sure. I do think. Yeah, I do for sure. Hell yeah. Shit, I like to show people what I can do rather than.
So you go straight to the shows and handle your business.
Hell yeah.
You said you was in Denver?
Yeah, we went to Denver. Like last week or the week before last. Yeah, we had a show up there. It was pretty lit. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't like no sold out or nothing, but it was like the only place where they had a smoke shop where everybody can or a smoke hangout or whatever. So it was the only place down there was a smoke hangout. So yeah, I talked to a few locals down there and stuff like that, and I had a few people hit me up that were actually from down there because our show almost got canceled. So we had a homie hit up some of his homies that lived down there and shit, and was trying to get us shows on there. So we had people hitting us up and. Yeah, it was pretty lit.
So you made some decent connections to where you plan on going back and rapping again?
Hell yeah, I would definitely, most definitely. Shit, we have honestly been everywhere. We've been, not everywhere, but we've been quite a few places. Me and my brother, Mongo K, we both were out doing shows and stuff. And
shout out Mongo K.
Yeah, shout out Mongo K for sure. We put in a lot of work. We actually just started moving, getting in the studio, the booth and shit, doing our own thing in the past. I say we've been doing for a year and something, 3 months or so. So honestly, we really haven't been doing it for long, honestly, and I feel like we've done a lot already. So yeah, we've been to Kansas City, done shows though. We've been in Wichita, we've done shows. Shit, we had some in Oklahoma coming up. We had Springfield, we were trying to get some shit cracking. We were trying to get some shit in Pittsburgh, Kansas. The main one I've been trying to is get some down here in Joplin because that's the hometown. So I feel like if we fuck around and I could get on a show down here, I could bring me a little crowd to the show and shit.
Have you a little fan base?
Hell yeah.
Elon Musk said something, I feel like you use it very well to me. But after hearing what you said, he said something where he was like, you could take a 10-year plan. If you put it in 6 months, we'll see how far you went in that 6 months. Personally, from what I hear from you, you said I feel like I went a long time. You took most people wait all 10 years to do it.
Oh man,
you pushed it into that little mile, and you farther than most people could get.
Right,
Would you say your work ethic has a lot to do with making sure you accomplish more and more?
Yeah, for sure. My work ethic is crazy. Shit, honestly, I always listen to feedback. I got a bunch of family members who actually really behind me on the music stuff. They said they could see. That's the main reason what keeps me focused in this, man. I love people who, don't get me wrong, I love fans and stuff, but my family, that's who I strive to be, who I can be. I got a baby, I got one on the way. I got a fiance, so I'm a family man. That's first thing that comes first. Yeah, shout out to Caleb.
She a rider.
Yeah, shout out to Caleb, man. So, yeah, for sure. It's my family, man, that keeps me on my head on my shoulders. I mean, times is hard. I mean, I never thought growing up shit would be as tough as it is, or where we are now. Shit with all this COVID shit and stuff, honestly. But yeah, man, toughing it out. I had a big old support system behind me. Like I said, they might not be, cool with me rapping because they are in the church. All my family is in the church, so that is a main thing. We growed up, we had to go to that church every day. Whether we out, partying the night before, you better be at that church the next morning. So, yeah, they definitely are big supporters. They're always behind us on everything.
Would you say your musical, what you started with was more gospel than anything?
For sure. Yeah, we were in the church. We had to be in the choir for sure. My dad was always in the choir. He would tag us along, and so that's what the main part that I think I got my singing a little bit something from.
Your pops, I see it. Your pops was he definitely had that star value I was talking about. Yeah, big. He had it for sure. Yeah, he has it for sure.
everybody know Big Chris.
Yeah, he a happy individual, hype. He'll have you ready to go.
I was in we like band a little bit too, so I did drums, I did trumpet. I mean, I've done flute, I've done like a little bit of here and there. So we've always, honestly, my dad was in band when he was in college. So the musical side, it definitely came from the pops. Like he always, you know, sing around the house. So yeah, for sure.
When you was a kid and you was like in the backseat of your dad's car rolling, what was something that was more than likely gonna get played?
Shit. That nigga was on that shit like that. Shake that laffy taffy.
Oh God,
that stage and shit. Looking boy and shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my
honestly,
shit.
I feel like that nigga now would be the type of nigga that'd be listening to them parodies and shit. Them niggas that be making them
Ugly
funny.
God and shit.
Hell yeah. If he was for sure. Now I know that nigga be on his singy shit. He be on that gospel like Marvin Sapp and shit like that for sure. So
cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, he would. Back in the day, we would have like some Looking Boy, Laffy Taffy, Soldier Boy. When that shit came out, we had that shit on heavy. Yeah, he was a cool man. He honestly listened to whatever we listened to. He wanted to know what was cracking, you know what I'm saying? He was always wanting to know what we had going. So I know sometimes I'd be, you know, in the shower or whatever. Even in high school, you know, listening to music with my dad, you know. Who you listen to? I think I heard him before, blah, blah, blah. All the kids around school be doing it. Oh, he also works for USD 250 over in Pittsburgh. So, yeah, he be up there with he know all the shit that we doing. All the little niggas be telling him everything. I know they be, CO3 be doing this, he be doing that. So yeah, for sure.
Oh God. And that being said, since that was one of your biggest like aspects when it came to music, I know when you got older, you gotta see like everybody does something inside, but then they gotta go outside, you know. Yeah. So as you got outside, what music was your friends and all the different people around you bopping about high school range to about out of high school?
I say, and them niggas were listening to Migos for sure. Everybody was slapping the Migos. That was like the beginning of high school. I say the Migos are real popular. And then I say like middle of high school. So it started to come around. I honestly think it transitioned. Honestly, man, because it went from that mumble rap a little bit to shit like Lil Uzi and shit. Like niggas were turning to that like almost sad boy rap shit.
The drug rap.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, R.I.P. Juice WRLD.
Yeah,
them type of niggas and shit, honestly.
It was the for back a lack of better choice of words, it was the Xanax era. Yeah. It was when everybody was like,
oh God.
Something that was slow.
Every nigga.
Every song felt like it was made for it. Migos, especially the Moon song. You remember the Moon song?
Hell yeah.
I remember just sitting in the car like zooted to that thing. Yeah. You know what me talking to you reminded me of though? Remember that time in middle school or whatever, the bus driver kidnapped us?
Oh shit, and he had us pulled over. The parents was sitting there pulling up. Yeah, that was about Duquesne and shit. Oh damn.
That shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit reminded me because I remember that day you threw the calculator and like it almost hit him in the face and he pulled the bus over.
Pulled that bitch over.
He was like, I'm about to quit.
Yeah. We ain't going nowhere. Yeah, shit. I was bad, man. We were bad.
Hey, it was a fun time.
Y'all niggas remember when we went on that football trip? We all in that cabin.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the chainsaw.
Yeah, we walk on the trailer. Boy, we took
I forgot about that bullshit. That's funny as hell.
All us little niggas in the cabin, boy. Yeah, shit. That's funny as fuck. Hell yeah, I remember.
I ain't gonna lie. Stuff like that from your childhood or whatever, that inspires me to do work hard when I'm an adult. Because I'm like, I want to have fun like that again. We can't do that if we only got to do that because motherfuckers was able to look out for us. Now we got to look out for ourselves.
Oh God, that's what I'm saying. Stepping up as an adult, it took me a little bit to grow up. I feel like a lot of people I know, they grew up fairly fast. It took me a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely, I wouldn't say rush it to try to. If your parents gonna let you stay in the crib, ain't nothing wrong with staying till you like 19, something like that. If you going to school, especially dog, because ain't nothing cool. Yeah, it's cool to have your own rules and shit like that. But once you get out there, because me personally, I thought I was cool. I dipped off at 18, had to go back when I was 18. Shit, like yeah, ain't nothing wrong with staying up in the crib. I mean. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your parents a little bit of help too. That's what I tried, and I supported my own self when I was in the crib. So like, I always had a job. That's one thing too. Like, if you're gonna do this music shit, y'all niggas gotta have some type of money behind you. That's one thing you gotta do. Cause I know a couple of people like, hey, let me do this, let me do that. Ain't got no money, so unfortunately, a nigga isn't gonna be sitting here, you know, paying for your shit. So that's another thing too, growing up. Yeah,
in the business, ain't nobody heard about it. You gotta actually put work into it. If it's your baby, and nobody know about it, it ain't your baby like that. You're supposed to take care of it. You real shit.
So that's one thing too, niggas is like, yeah, for sure. Always have something, some money, some type of way to support your own self. Don't be sitting here feeding off somebody. Like me, she don't pay none of my music stuff. That's me right there. That's all me. So one thing is, if you're gonna put something behind yourself, make sure it's all you behind it. Don't be sitting there trying to, cause I know niggas taking money from niggas, trying to get a little something going, and that shit ain't the move. So
it's better to feel self-made than feel like you needed somebody help in the long run.
On me. And in the long run, honestly, I've been talking to niggas that could be mainstream. I got niggas hit me on Instagram and stuff that we be popping off. They be giving me little pointers and shit that be on the underground rapping and shit. Boomer Glenn, I've talked to him a few times. I mean, that nigga ain't nothing big. We ain't talking nothing major, but yeah, he told me he almost feels better to be the underground, like rapping underground.
That's kind of, I like that too, because that underground, you got more control over your life. It's not that, you know what I'm saying, feeling like you sold your soul to some people. You got more room to do your thing.
He was saying he got his money flowing and shit like that. I be seeing him, and I just asked him for like a little tip or like, what's one thing you think in mainstream, is it or what? And I mean, if you mainstream, honestly, you ran. So I mean, you underground and you doing it right. You got niggas behind you. That's all you. That's all we saying.
Cause I feel like a lot of this shit was like, you know, like rap started with people outside trying to like speak about their problems so people could hear them and stuff like that. I feel like it's a community-based thing. Like you stick with your guys and you push like how y'all feel to the world. Would you say that you were trying to like describe your issues to the world, or you and Mongrel K's issues to the world with rapping, or you and your guys? Because I know you got some homies back home.
We for sure did. When we first started out, I feel like we had some shit on our chest that we had to get off. So we kind of talked about our past a little bit when we first started rapping. Yeah, now the mainstream is, that's what we talk, real rap. Anything that you hear that's gonna come from us is gonna be facts. Like anything that has, I've told stories in my shit. I've had shit posted about, you know, me and my guys doing reckless shit and all this shit, and like it's all facts. Like I'm not gonna cap rap. That's one thing I don't fuck with, is the cap rap. So if I got a problem, you know, depending on the day, I'm sitting here, I got these beats, I'm gonna throw on the beat, I'm gonna get my mind right instead of going out doing something stupid. So like I said, I got a baby to sit here, come back home to, so unfortunately, I can't be dead or in jail. So I gotta be out here getting that money some way or another to make sure he's straight.
I would say he's a huge inspiration in your life. Would you agree?
Huge. If y'all ever hear Little Ray, about Salt Ray, Eddie Ray, 9 times out of 10 I'm referring to my son. His name is Calvin Ray. So he's my biggest inspiration. He's the one who wakes us up every day. He keeps me and his mama on our toes. He'll be a year in August, so we're very excited for that.
Proud Papa. Another one on the way.
Man, I love my little man. He came a long way, man. He's big. He's crazy.
Well, I heard you got another one on the way too.
Yeah, we got another one on the way. We don't know what it is yet. It'll be here December 2021. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
You got a lot of motivation. You're gonna have a lot of, you know what I'm saying, you got a lot to fight for.
Yeah.
I know the baby and a lot of our fan favorite rappers, hey, children is like their biggest motivation to make it there. And not saying that was a necessity, but you know what I'm saying, they inspire people to be the best that they can be. Sometimes when people forget to be the best that they can be.
In fact, that's my right hand man for sure. Yeah, anything I do is for him for sure. Anything, man. So yeah, he's my inspiration. It's crazy how much kids can change your life, man. I mean, like I expected, you know what I'm saying, but he made it better. Honestly, anybody that ain't in their kid's life, I'd advise them to try to get
Buster.
Yeah, man, get in your kid's life, bro. I got a bunch of homies that don't give a fuck. They just sit back, chill, they don't give a fuck. But I advise these niggas. I always inspire niggas. One thing that comes first to me is family, bro. So any homies I got, I'm on their ass about seeing them kids be in that life, bro. Cause ain't nothing more beautiful than kids. But that's our next generation. So shit, we gotta be here to do something for them niggas to step up. You gotta step up and be a man, shit.
Speaking about the next generation, let's talk about the previous generation. I know you and your guys, you and your homies, more of you guys rappers or just
Yeah, for sure. I'm not in no group though, but I know of a couple groups. We got RNO Honcho. She over.
She gonna be doing the interview with us soon.
For sure. Of course, my brother Mongo K, he's in here. He's been rapping. I got homie Spaz. He be out here posting. He actually got, I think, an album coming. He got a bunch of different people coming.
He added me for the interview too.
Spaz. Yeah, so I'll be on his album coming up. There's a couple other guys around here. Young Sauce. That nigga's grinding, bro. That nigga's been places. He's on his grind too. That's another little nigga that I for sure look up to. He's in this rap shit doing it right.
Yeah, we got a lot of people working hard. People wouldn't even notice that we got a serious movement around here when it comes to like music and the urban culture. You know what I'm saying? It would surprise you. I think we got a lot of talent in our area, and it's just a hidden gem. I feel like just like Chicago blew, we're gonna have Missouri blow as well.
On God, yeah, for sure. It just takes a little bit of motivation and a little more grind. I mean, that's why I was telling people, you put that money towards it, eventually, yeah, you might not feel the outcome, but I mean, shit is coming, bro. Because I've been wanting to quit a few times, you know, when I first started, I was like, yeah, this shit ain't for me, da-da-da, but no, for sure, there's people behind you, for sure. There's a lot of people behind everybody around here. I know every artist, one way or another, we support each other in a way, that's for sure. At least I do.
Sure. And I see that you also been doing music videos and stuff like that. Have you done any collaboration music videos with anybody, or any music videos that you're just excited about?
Yeah, we got, I'm not sure when the date's gonna be dropped. I got a music video, Huntings, with my Mongo K. Yes, and that's one that's coming out. It's very good. Yeah, I got a few solos out. I got a tree out with Spaz and Mongo. That's on my YouTube. That's called Black Raven. We posted that, I think, a couple weeks ago. No, we ain't got no collaboration videos coming yet. I do maybe have one with Big 4 and Mongo. We haven't fully discussed it yet, but that's it ain't posted yet. That's called Fine. That will be coming soon.
On which platforms?
YouTube. That'll be on YouTube video. We're gonna get a shot for sure. I got my CO3 mixtape coming soon. That I got a song called Mafia. It talks a little bit, let me talk about little shit, you know, tell these niggas like what I'm after, money. So yeah, shit, I got that coming on his birthday. That'll be the 28th of August 2021. So yeah, I got a bunch of shit coming. Yeah, I'm reaching out. I got a homie named Blaze, and he is up in Kansas City area. I think he's out actually. Shit, I don't even know where he's up there, but I'll push you up to the Kansas City area. He said he'd be shooting up there in Kansas City and shit. So I got maybe hopefully something coming with him soon. It's just me and him reaching out, because that's kind of a distance to be traveling and shit. I'm trying to get in the booth up there with him and see what's cracking. So yeah, hopefully we got a bunch of features and stuff coming with this new shit coming this year.
Do you think an upgrade the environment could change, like you know what I'm saying, the aspects of what you're doing?
Yeah.
I know Pamu got a great studio. I'm possibly supposed to interview Pamu or whatever.
Yeah, Pamu's hard. That's who I go to right now, and that's like the only person around here, honestly, I would prefer to go to. So yeah, Pamu's hard. Yeah, I'm always open. Don't get me wrong, if I'm ever back home, my guy's Pam, I gotta go to him. But yeah, I'm down to try to move up on some shit. I'm trying to get in like maybe in the future on a big studio. I actually been talking with the big feature. His name's Moflis. He ain't nothing too big, but he's up in the Florida area. I mean, he's been talking about getting a little feature. He's a rising artist, so he said he wants me to lay some shit, send it to him, and then we'll just talk about what's cracking. So yeah, I'm trying to move up in something bigger. Hell yeah, that's the plan. I mean, if that's not the plan, then what you doing it for? You feel me? Because my goal is definitely to move up in the music. I'm not doing it, put my money towards it. It's just to settle. That's for sure not. So.
Speaking of features, if we were to have any feature that if you were to have any feature that you prefer, who would it be? Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Well, do me one dead, do me one alive.
Dead. No cap, it'd be Juice, because he got so many different styles. He could come, on some singing shit. He could come on some rapping shit. that's one for sure. That would be my dead one. That's just because now our generation, even he had a big target on us. Any person down here, like I said, he rapped, he sang. So whether you black, white, Mexican, I know a bunch of people that rock with Juice. So that would definitely be my dead feature. And I'm not so much of an old school rapper, so I couldn't say it would be an old school rapper, you feel me?
2000s is fine too, you know what I'm saying?
Alive.
Even
tough.
the 210s, because now we in the 220s. So.
On me. Shit. Alive?
You got your TIs, your Jeezy, you got your 50s, you keep going up in the era too. You know, you got your Maxos, what you got? I guess Maxo get closer to what we just talked about, huh? On me. You said I ain't sure about that one.
Yeah.
Would you say Juice WRLD's your biggest inspiration, or what rapper would you say is your biggest inspiration?
Yeah, Juice and X. I say X for sure. Yeah. Shit, I've had some hard times, and I ain't gonna lie. I turned on a little bit XX, and yeah, he's hard. The baby, bro.
So
he the baby stepped up. That's one person I look into. Yeah. He was a knucklehead, you feel me, and he do be getting problems and shit that he be running into, but shit, that nigga be getting to the money too, bro. He be chasing after his paper. I be seeing his clique and too, they after money, bro. Really? So that's one thing for sure. Gucci Mane.
Oh God.
Shit, their whole clique, bro.
You trying to copy that too? Well, not copy it, but you trying to make your own version.
Fact. The whole 1017. That's what I'm saying. That's what I feel like the Midwest could be if everybody would just come together. They're too clicked out. Like, that's the problem right now. This clique ain't rocking with this clique, and then this person is associated with this clique, so this person ain't. When, like, it should just really be like, I don't know, like, anybody ask me for a feature, honestly, if we can make the time, I'm down to jump on it. No charge. I mean, like, yes, some people are bigger up here, and there is a little charge, I do agree, but some groups just not, I ain't gonna rock with you because you rock, that's just how it be. So that's what the main thing is. Out here, like the big artists, they're doing so well because they're together. That's Biffis, you feel like they're together. So like, there's a bunch of St. Louis, they be together. Like majority, like there is gigs that they be separated, but the gigs are together, bro. That's how it be. So hell yeah.
There's understanding that we got to rock to get out of our situation.
Oh my God, we ain't gonna go nowhere until...
I feel what you're saying, because that's the only problem. That really is the only problem with Joplin. Because everybody, like you said, everybody talented, but we don't work together. I know when it comes to this YouTube thing, I'm pretty open, but when it came to rap, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't rapping with everybody. But when it comes to the YouTube thing, I would never turn nobody down because I want people to know we doing shit out here. Same with, you know what I'm saying, with your music.
Like, I feel that too. I ain't rap with everybody either, but like, there's some people that I feel like that could come together that don't want to come together just because they rock with this. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it is.
I got some peon shit kind of.
Yeah, bro.
I feel
some head on people's shoulders and shit. I be understanding it though, but I think eventually people are gonna come around, and we got a lot of shows where we've been trying to get together with all of us. Like, I've been seeing that there's a bunch of shows, people been coming with this group, been, you know, this show with this group. That's good connection, that's good networking right there. So honestly, seeing this person is opening up a lot more people's eyes. Like, just like me going to all these different shows, the ones in Kansas City, I've been like 3 or 4 in Kansas City. St. Joe, that's where I think Blade's out of St. Joe. So I've been one to St. Joe, Wichita. I've networked and connected with a bunch of different artists, which you know, have set me up or opened me from this, or vice versa. I found some studios up in Wichita that I could go hit up and stuff that I'd be down to try. You know, it'd be cool. So yeah, people up there networking. That's all it is networking, man.
Getting different connections and different stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That being said, or whatever, not to make it like we getting up out of here or nothing like that, but just to go ahead and get to a conclusion, because I plan on doing this again. I want to get, you know, like DJ Vlad, I plan on revisiting it. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything else you would like to say to the people to close the remarks, or?
Shit, honestly, stay awake, stay alert. All 2021, 2022. Everybody, I've heard a bunch of different artists that have a bunch of shit coming out that's gonna be crazy. Music videos, mixtapes, you know, albums, EPs, all sorts of shit around here. So do not sleep on the Midwest. Anybody, do not sleep. Branch out. I mean, you ain't gotta listen to me, but branching out. I feel like if we branch out more, we can move up higher. So I mean, that's the goal. We shouldn't be settling. So that's my goal, is to move up. So I mean, shit, if you feel like there's somebody that can help you with your shit sound better or do better, vice versa, shit, that's what you got to do to move up. Everybody likes people coming together. That's a little message for y'all real quick.
Yeah, so I was glad to have you on the show, bro. This is my guy and stuff. We grew up together. As you heard him, we trying to inspire people, you know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers around here work together a lot harder than what we do now. We could actually prove to people that we here. They don't even think people exist over here, to be honest. They don't even probably know our town exists besides a tornado.
Yeah.
So continue to fuck with us. Please go check out his work and stuff like that. He YouTube, what all platforms you on?
I'm on YouTube, SoundCloud. You can find me on everything, honestly. I'll be under some of Mongrel.
We're going to put it in the description.
Yeah.
Go ahead, though.
I'll be some of Mongrel K's on all platforms, but mine's mainly on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Oh, God. That being said, I'm sorry we had some background shit going on this baby, but hey, please continue to like, subscribe, and share. Continue to fuck with me. Turn on the notification button. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the notification button for his stuff. Look for Instagrams. All this stuff helps. Fuck with us. Bye.